This just arrived today. There are currently no reviews or unboxings of this box online, and today we're going to change that. This is the Riftbound Arcane Promo Box in English, and this might be the very first look on YouTube. We have seen the Chinese version for months now, but it took some time for the English release in the Western countries. Since I'm an absolute Arcane fan, I just had to get this. Let's waste no time and get into it. Before opening it, let's take a quick look at the box itself. It's just a sleek and easy, simple design. I gotta say, I like the golden borders around the edges, like in League of Legends, the launcher at some parts, champ select, and I also like the symbols we got on the back here, representing each of the champions that are included in this box. We got a little Poro for Heimerdinger, Vice Gauntlets, the Hex Core for Victor, Chompers for Jinx, the last drop for Warwick, and Cupcake for Caitlyn. Very cute. And that's about all we can say on the box, actually. It's just plain simple. Then we got the real thing, the real important thing in here. So let's open it up. I'm very excited. I'm literally shaking. I've been playing some Riftbound for a while now, and I'm very happy that this arrived. A must-have for collectors, in my opinion. Most of all for Arcane fans, obviously. So, oh, you can even feel it. It stands out a little bit. It's a nice touch. Away with this. Feels very nice. High quality product. I mean, it should be. After all, I paid 80 bucks for it, or close to 80 bucks. And that's what I was. Oh my god, something fell out. Oh! Okay, we're gonna look at this in a second. Here we have it. Finally, it arrived. I'm very happy. I liked the design, although looking at it from the sides, it's not like the Chinese version. I'm a little bit disappointed. The Chinese version had some nice big faces of Jinx and Vi at the sides, and you can open it, and it was plastic inside of there where the cards were. This just seems like they are loose in there. Okay, we're gonna have a look. Of course, on the cover we got Y in the final outfit, what we are also gonna see on the card very soon, and Jinx. Very cool. So, let's get to the most important part. I'm just gonna open it. Okay, I'm gonna put Vi back here. And I gotta say, it's a little bit disappointing knowing the Chinese version was like this 3D point where you can put them in and out. I'm sorry for my broken English. English is not my mother tongue. Although it still looks very, very nice. I like the idea of the hex tower, hex gate. We can see here close to Heimerdinger. And okay, let's just get to the main part. The cards. That's what everyone cares about. I'm just gonna take Heimerdinger out first. Carefully. So it won't damage it. And here we have it. It's very nice that they arrive sleeved. The background is a normal Riftbound card. And in the front we have the English cards. Very nice. Hold on, let me adjust the lighting a little bit. Here we have it. Oh. I'm just speechless myself, sorry, I gotta look at these cards. I feel like it's a little bit curved. Hope that won't stay this way. I'm just gonna get the card out carefully because I want to look at the foil. It's different than all the promos we've got this far. I think, at least. You can see it when I turn it this way. It's got these stripes. Looks very awesome. Although most players obviously gonna have it sleeved because they are expensive. There are no listings on Card Market at the moment for the English cards, but there soon will be. Let's put them back in here. I have a feel. It's so nice. I love Arcane. And I love seeing these Riftbound Arcane versions of the cards. Way better than the normal ones. If we take Heimerdinger, for example. There's not much difference, I gotta say, to the Arcane version, but it's way cooler like this. No black border around the card, and the gold is really standing out. Like the Showcase Legends. Although, obviously, we got a little promo here down at the bottom. And all of these cards were made, or the designs were made by Fortige. Very nice. One's actually behind the series. Took some time to create these. Enough about Heimerdinger, though. I'm just gonna put him back in here carefully. We're gonna have a look at Vi. That was greeting us immediately. Oh, never mind. She has some other foil structure. Hers is featured around the glove, I think. Centered around the glove. If we have a look at it, these look so good, so sleek. The feeling is also very nice. The foil is just so beautiful. And the cards itself, I like the designs of all of them. Not so much Jinx, but we're gonna talk about that in a moment. Looks so good. And there's also, I see, oh my god, that's so cool. There's also a little hex tower, hex gate symbol in the foil if you just turn it right here. It's not visible on the card normally, but if you turn it just the right way, that's so cool. All those little designs. Oh god, I love Arcane. I'm gonna put it back in here. Everybody dies. Might as well go down swinging. These quotes are obviously very cool too. The box still looks very good. I like the simple design, but it's just not as cool as the Chinese version. Come on, Kate. It's much harder to get these out with no fingernails. Up. Come here. Without bending it. Nice. So let's have a look at Caitlyn. I must be assigned combat damage last. I gotta say, each card feels deliberate, exclusive, and clearly designed to stand out from their regular versions. I mean, look at this compared. About every Riftbound card, I like when there's no black edges, corner, whatever you want to call it. Just sleek looking design all over the card. And obviously the hairstyle and the look of the final outfit of Caitlyn, peak design. So let's have a look at Caitlyn's foil. Caitlyn's foil seems to be featured around the edges. All these triangles stand out. I'm just gonna have a look whether there's another symbol on here, hidden somewhere. Doesn't seem like it, but her gun and her face really stand out if the lighting is correct. I'm gonna try to show it. Come on. There. It's not that good visible, sadly. But some parts stand out more than others. These look so good. And it gives them some rareness. That's not a word, I'm sorry. It makes them rare that there's only one in each box. And by the way, Caitlyn is not as curved as Heimerdinger was. That's good. Champion unit, Caitlyn, Piltover. Just get me a clear shot. I also like the direction in which they were going with this box, choosing these 6 characters. I really hope there's going to be a Caitlyn Legend soon, maybe in the 3rd or 4th set. Tomorrow will be the pre-rift for Spirit Forged. I'm really excited and looking forward for it. So, Warwick, come over here. Let's see how they put tribute to Vander. I didn't like the design of Vander as the changed version by Victor so much, but it looks great on this card. The face is not so nice, but the veins on his body really stand out with the foil. 1 second, I'm gonna show you close up. All the cards in the back are the same as the normal Riftbound cards. But looking at these with the foil is just amazing. You can't see it as much when they are in the sleeve, but it looks great without them. So let me have a look if I can show you the veins on his arms that really stand out. There it is. You can see it. At least I can see it. Whoop. Amazing. Once the serum has been injected, the beast will be unstoppable. What I just realized, the power cost is not like the Chinese version. I think the Chinese version was without the color behind it and the circle. I think it was, I'm gonna put a picture right here to compare it. I think the power cost symbol was not shown, and also Vi seems the only one with the hidden symbol on there. But these still look amazing, all of these. So I think, though they all look great, except for their rarity, that was the word I was searching for earlier, not many of them are actually desirable in gameplay. The only ones that really feel good are Vi, with Annie, for example. And I mean, Victor and Warwick can be good in some parts, but Heimerdinger, Jinx, and sadly also Caitlyn feel really weak in the actual gameplay of Riftbound. Victor, my man. How are we feeling, Victor Nation? I gotta say, this looks maybe the best of all of the 6 so far. All the elements around his, let's call it crown, look really good. Also no hidden symbol, but all the gold parts of him stand out in the foil. If I get the right angle. Wait, there was it. Can I adjust the lighting? No. I'm trying my best here to show you these cards, but they look really good. I'm sorry for everyone that missed the opportunity to get them. I got 2 of them, luckily enough. This one I will use, maybe even in gameplay techniques. And the other one I will keep closed to maybe sell it sometime. Looking good. I am more than I ever was, is the quote on this card. I'm looking forward to maybe even seeing someone playing with these in the future. I'm playing weekly now, so maybe there will be someone else who also got it. So, last but not least, Jinx Rebel. Let's have a look. Without bending it, I really need to be careful with these cards. Come on, let's just look at it without the sleeves. So, Jinx, what can you tell us about you? Oh, wait, I can already see, if I look at the card normally, it's not visible, but with the foil, there are her little monkeys. Signature design of her gadgets and her insanity to the top here. Very nice. Although the foil on the card, except for the monkeys, it's not that great like it was on other cards. It seems to be centered around her minigun. Yeah, there you can see it. And that's about it. I don't like this version of Jinx very much. Short hair, just not... I mean, it's great and all. We know about the background in the final fight, but it's just not the same as the Jinx we're used to. I mean, if we compare it, I like this version very much more. Not the card, obviously. This card looks way better, and it's gonna be way more expensive. But I like the normal version. So, that's about it. Nothing special on the back, but the card itself is great. And the feeling, you can feel little ripples on there. Ripples? Is that what I call it? I think so. Promo. I like that choice of champions that I took for this. There would have been Echo possible for blue, for example, but I chose Heimerdinger. So, that's it for the box. Can have a little look closer on these designs. But the box itself, it's not as desirable as the Chinese version in my opinion, but the cards are great. And that's the chapter closed. Really, really cool. Whether this box is worth it really depends on what you are looking for. If you're a collector or fan of Arcane, this box feels special and very nice. For pure gameplay value, it might be less important. Since there's almost no content about the English version of the box online, your feedback really matters. Let me know in the comments what you think about these. Feel free to leave a like if this video was worth your time. I hope I didn't drag it out too much. I was just speechless at most points too. And have a nice day, summoners. See you around.